What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to the arena run. So last episode we went over the deck build, just choosing the cards. I think I chose a pretty solid deck for the run here. We've got lots of twos. We've got a fairly even distribution, I'd like to say, like just kind of what I'd like to see in a deck, more or less. A lot of twos and threes and fours. So we got to get it. We're gonna have to win this in the mid end. We don't really have any high-end powers. Clappy, I am recording. There we go. Alright, let's go. Let's go. First game. Hopefully we start this out right. I'm just outside cleaning the vehicle. And, yeah. That's what Clappy likes, guys. Clappy loves those. Alright, let's see if we can find someone. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here comes a matchup. This will be interesting. We got a couple epic cards, a couple rare cards. Better than last time. Last time I only had one rare card, and my choices weren't that good for it. So I actually scraped out 4 wins for that one, which is pretty solid. But I like the arena mode, the whole concept behind it. Alright, so we got a good start here. We got some stuff that we want. Alright, so you know what? I like this start. There's not much I really would change other than maybe getting rid of that. Alright, whatever. So we get a 3/2 Panther, or we get to draw a card early on. We'll see how they play this out, because we might want to get that early minion advantage. It can be pretty key. We'll see what we draw here. Yeah, so we can actually get the 3/2 Panther out this turn. That might not be a bad call. It's actually, it might not be a bad play there. I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's going to summon in the taunt next turn, but I think we can go with that, and then we can actually go ahead with the Novice Engineer, or we can actually use our, whatchamacallit, ooh, alright, so we can't really attack with that. Alright, so we got that early on, which is really, really nice. Alright, so whenever it attacks, they can draw a card, which means they have nothing in their hand. I think I'm better off, I'll wait 1 turn and kind of see how they play it. Alright, so we can actually just cancel both of these out. That works really well. Or we can taunt up. Alright, that might not be bad actually. So we can taunt up. And to get rid of the taunt, they have to attack with both. So there we go, we can do with that. You know what, I feel pretty confident giving them... Yeah, we'll take the trade. We'll take the trade. Not a great trade, but one I will take. So, they probably drew a good card. But, deal 3 damage, draw a card. Would you look at that? They would have drawn it next turn anyways. So we'll see. Again, we're fairly even, which doesn't bother me at all. Because again, we have 4, so they can't... I don't think they can take this out next turn.
If you're sure.
Yeah, let's cancel those out. That seems like a good move. Actually, I should have gone with the Snapjaw, because then I could have taunted. That was a bad move on my part. I should have gone here and here. Here, and then I could have gone here and here. But let's see what they're going to summon here. So they summoned a secret. Is it... Alright. So let's see. So we have 5. I mean, we could taunt up. So we could either take him out and then taunt up. We'll see. What is this? Deal 2 damage or silence a minion. We'll see. Let's see what this, if this is a secret. Yeah, I should have waited. Oh well. Good play on their part. Good play. But again, we're forcing them to use mana here too, which is actually really well done. And how many cards are in their hand? They're at 8. So what are they going to attack? They're going to attack that. Taunting and Rage. That might not be a bad play. And then probably go here. So again, we can take this. And then we can take this. Again, we're going to be giving up a card draw there. But you know what? They have 9 cards. Now they have 10 cards. So they're forced to play something. And if they play something really good at this point, we do have the Faceless Manipulator, which is really, really good. So deal 8 damage. Did we survive? Oh, we survived with that one. Oh, man. That is perfect. That is perfect. Because we can... Oh, we can do some damage here. Yeah. Well, I might as well give it... If we give it a +2/+2... Is that not a bad play to do? Unless we freeze that. Yeah, you know what? It's not exactly a bad play. Alright. I don't mind that. There we go. There we go. I don't mind that. Makes them a little bit harder to kill. And they have to play something. And again, we've got both of these to summon in. So we can silence a minion or we can copy one depending on how good it is. And if we have to really do anything, we can just, whatchamacallit. Alright, so now's a good time just to silence that because they can't really do anything about it. So 1 less for each damage taken. We could freeze that. Freeze that this turn. Freeze it this turn, then silence it next turn? Or do we silence it this turn? If we silence it, it goes down to 4/2. Which would mean they'd probably trade with this. If we freeze it... Let's freeze it. Armor up. And attack there. A little bit of a riskier play. But we can kind of see what they play too. And this way I can summon both of these in next turn. And I still keep my silence advantage. So... that'll work out fairly well. Alright. So I actually don't mind that. I don't mind that play still. That's a good play on their part. Summoning that in. And then when they summon a spell in. Alright. So this is going to be a tough play here. Because they're going to have a lot of stuff that we need to take out. And ultimately, do we want to take out... Ooh, this is tough because we can deal 2 damage and take that out completely this turn, but I think we're better off silencing. And I'll choose to silence that. And then I think it's going to be safe to summon in this. And we will armor up. And then we might as well get 1 hit in. So if I'm them next turn, I'm going 4 to that, because that survives, and then 4 to the Frost Elemental from Big Game Hunter. That's what I'm doing. But if they choose to deal damage to me, then it might be interesting. Ooh.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
My thanks to you.
Wow. Well then. Alright, so they're going to give that the Divine Shield, because they're going to be able to attack and not take damage, so they're going to actually attack the Frost Elemental, I think. Yeah, that was a smart play. That was a smart play. Now they got a couple taunts out there. I'm worried if they have a big card. But now we just got rid of a taunt without doing anything, which is always good. It all depends on the next couple turns. I need them to take down my health is my problem. The first minion you play costs 1 less. Don't really want to play that right now. I don't really want to attack or become a copy of a minion. I really don't have much to do here. I guess we could just shield up. I mean, if we attack, we're going to get down to 1 health. But then again, they can attack with whatever. Be interesting, because, yeah, I can't plus that. Actually, I could have plus 2'd that, and I would have been fine. You know what? I'm going to do that, because this way they'll probably attack me, and I can summon Molten Giant next turn. They've already used one of their big game hunters. I doubt they have 2 in a deck. I doubt they have 2 of them. So, let's hope for the best here. Let's hope for the best. We'll see what they play. Alright, so this will be perfect. So we got 8. There we go, that's gone. This is going to cost us nothing now. There we go. He's going to cost us 2 to summon in. That worked out really well. Now if we get a taunt here. Alright, perfect. And then we can actually... There we go. And then let's see. So they can do 8. We gotta add it up. How much can they do? They can do 8, 10. They can do total of 14 damage. So we have to use this. There we go. So we're at 20 health, which actually, you know what? It isn't bad at all. But they're going to be forced to deal with these cards. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do here. If they have another one of those, again, what can they do? They can do 14. Alright. Are they going to destroy it is going to be my question. I think they are. You know what? I think they're going to. No, they're not. That actually... Again, that was a smarter play for them. Unless we got something like that in. And I don't think there's anything that really... Alright, so we have to take out... You know what, let's take out this. It may cost us a little bit more, but... I think they've won. I think they've won this game. Yeah. So that cost me. That cost me. And what do we have left in our deck still? Yeah. That was a rough game. They just had a good... They outplayed me. That's pretty much all it was. Alright, so that's it for game 1, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Bit of a rougher game. Not a lot I could have done there. Deck seems a little bit weaker than what I was expecting. Again, I didn't get my Ironbeak Owl. That would have made this a completely different game if I drew him. A couple things I could have done differently, but again, just we would have gotten some people earlier on or played some things a little bit differently. Like I should have played the Snapdraw, the Oasis Snapdraw instead of the Demolisher. That was one of my mistakes for sure. And yeah, that's really about it. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching as always. Take it easy, and I'll catch you guys on the flop side.